Hello?
Yo, this is David.
Yeah, what's up, man?
What's going on, man? I just want to say welcome to GC's first podcast, man. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. I just ate some mariscos right now. I'm good to go.
Okay, awesome. Let me put this on speaker real quick. 1 second. I'm trying to make it more louder if I can. Hold on. See. Okay, well, but I guess not. I have to hold the phone close to me now. Okay, which is fine. So, man, you've been involved in gaming, I'm pretty sure your whole life, right?
Yes, all my life.
Okay, cool, man. So, one thing that we all want to know from you is what makes you a gamer and why do you still decide to game?
I think what it is, let me tell you a little story. I remember my first ever console was an Xbox, personally mine, and it was the Halo edition. So
Nice.
like gaming camera with Halo. And I remember there's this picture I have of me just smiling it was a Christmas morning now, smiling. And I would play with my dad, and I think that's where it comes from, like a connection I have with my dad. Like my parents were divorced when I was a young kid. So anytime I'll see my dad, we'll play video games. You know, we'll play Fusion Frenzy. You remember Fusion Frenzy on Xbox? It was
a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm more of a PlayStation. Yeah, I'm more of a Sony fan, but you know, Xbox is cool too, though.
Yeah, it was this game called Fusion Frenzy, and like you there's 4 players, and you compete in different type of games. It was the demo off the Halo. It was Halo, and then it came with Fusion Frenzy demo, and I'll play that with my dad. And ever since then, my dad I'm 23. He's almost about 50 years old, and we still play Madden. Every time we get a chance, we've been playing Madden. We hold a record against each other since Madden 2012. We have a record, and I'm winning barely by like 2 games, but we share a record. And we just play Madden, and I don't know, he hasn't played Madden as much as I do, and he still finds a way to win. It's just I think this is how wise he is and shit like that. But yeah, man, that's what it is, man. I think it's the connection I have with my dad with video games. That's really what it comes down to.
Nice, man. So for a side note question, what is the record, by the way? Because it seems like it's a big number.
It's I believe it's 42 to 38.
Man, and y'all have been keeping count since you was little?
Since 2012.
Oh, 2012. Oh, man, it's been 7 years. Wow, okay. That's a good little track there. You guys are very dedicated.
Yeah, because we'll always play and we'll pick each other's teams. And I we will have blowouts, we'll have close games, overtime games. Like, it will be crazy between us. So, and we haven't played as much lately, but we played the last Madden, and I think I won. But he wants a rematch, so I'm looking forward to the rematch with him.
Oh, that's tight, man. Okay, so your first game, if I didn't hear you correctly, you said was Fusion on Xbox?
Well, my first game ever, that was my first console. My first game I ever played had to be probably Super Mario 64 off the Nintendo.
Oh, man, yes. Memories already, man. Memories already.
And then I also had Smash Brothers, the original. I had GoldenEye 007, and Zelda Majora's Mask, Rush 2, which also was a great game, and a baseball game, Madden 98. That was my first Madden I played, Madden 98.
Oh, snap, okay. Nice. Hey, you know what, though? Man, because when I first got, introduced to this game, no pun intended, I was about 3 or 4. We was playing Nintendo 64, man, Mario Kart, and then my dad and I, we played Resident Evil, the old ones.
Yeah.
In 98, on PS1 and some other games. But, for PS2, man, I will say, you can agree to disagree. Totally up to you. But the best PS2 games, top 5 ever, The Warriors.
Okay.
Def Jam Fight from New York.
Oh, Def Jam, yeah.
Dragon Ball Tenkaichi 3, I guess.
Oh, Dragon Ball.
Let's see, 4. So the
Is
Warriors.
Tekken anywhere in there?
Where?
Tekken? Is Tekken anywhere in that top 5?
See, for PS2, but for PS1, yes.
That's why I played Tekken. My favorite character was King. I think that was his name.
Oh my gosh, King. Oh, he's
He
really
was the shit.
man. On PS1, when my dad first showed me Tekken, like that was part of my life. That really was, man. Like my favorite character still till this day is Bruce Lee. You know what I'm saying? AKA martial law, of course.
Yeah.
But man, because on my YouTube channel, we do a little Tekken stuff sometime on there too as well. But man, Bruce Lee and King. So yeah, so let's go back real quick to the top, old school characters of Tekken, man. Because Tekken to me is the best fighting game, ever. Because regards to memory, but like as far as fighting goes, Street Fighter, it's okay, but it's just too stiff to me. I can't move the way I want to move, and I can't do what I want to do. But so it goes, on my list, it goes martial law. I guess King for second too. I'm not sure. He's kind of tied with the Armor King.
Yeah.
Yoshimitsu, Jack, and Eddie. Those are like my top 5. You know what I'm saying? I go more and more, but as far as like top 5 goes, yeah, them 5 right there, and then Jin, and then Kazuya, and then Heihachi. With little kicks in the air, spinning uppercut, man. It's a great game. I love that game so much.
Yeah, it's so funny because like I liked fighting games as a kid, but then me and my dad started. We play old sports games. We started playing UFC and Mortal Kombat, and he'll just kick my ass every single time. So, to this day, I don't play fighting games. Like I'll play Marvel vs. Capcom. That one's really kind of like basic. I love that one. Like I can play that, but like Mortal Kombat, not so much Tekken because because at the time we had an Xbox.
Right.
And UFC, man, he would just beat my ass. I don't know what he knows or what he did, but to this day, he scarred me for life. And I rarely, it's very rare for me to play a fighting game. I do like Dragon Ball Z though. That I could get on board. Dragon Ball Z is crazy because more dimensional and you could like do a bunch of crazy shit. So I like Dragon Ball Z, but UFC, Mortal Kombat, I don't even play. I don't even touch. I'm just like I can't. It gives me flashbacks.
Now since we're talking about fighting games, okay, we got to touch down on Dragon Ball Z games now compared to then. In my opinion, Dragon Ball Z games now, they're pretty cool, but to me, it's just like, it's cool, fun, but it's just not the way it used to feel, it's not the way it used to be. Like for example, right, if we can like combine Jump Force with Raging Blast 2, oh man.
Game over.
That would be amazing. The graphics, the moves, the way you do things, it just looks so beautiful. But, a lot of people enjoy those type of games nowadays, but I think old school wise, it's best to go that route. But,
Yeah, same thing with, because I used to play a lot of Naruto games. And there's this one on the GameCube, I cannot remember the name, but maybe because it has a lot of sentimental value to me. And I played the new Naruto game, and there's so much more shit added. Before it was just basic 3-dimension, but just like the basic shit. But now like it's like evolved. Fighting games have evolved a lot, and like you could have like a Naruto, you could turn into like this big ass thing, and like I'm like, oh, what the hell is this? Like before, you could just do a special. You had to land at a certain time and stuff like that. You could play 4 players free for all. That was dope. I remember that was like my favorite mode. You just on the bottom, you had to click who you want to verse, and based on your color of your remote, like blue, red, yellow, green, you click a button so you could jump one dude. But if you swing on the other guy, it won't affect him because
you can jump somebody in that game. My gosh.
So say there's blue, red, yellow, green. Blue, red, yellow could jump green. They on the bottom of their character, it'll switch green, and like okay, every move will be fighting towards them. And like if you accidentally hit one of your guys, it won't affect them because you're going against green. But once green dies, it's all free for all, and you could determine who you want to fight. And I used to have a lot of stepbrothers, and growing up, so we'll play Naruto, and it was dope. And we'll just go buck wild on free for all 4 players. Yeah.
Oh man. Now one game that's similar to that. See, this is 2019 now, right? Wow, time goes.
Yeah.
I think around 2015, 2016, I had a little fun time with what you call that game? Oh yeah, Super Smash Brothers
Oh,
Melee.
oh, it's over. Super Smash Brothers Melee, it's over. We played that extensively on GameCube and on the Wii.
Yeah.
Oh man, that brings back memories.
Yeah,
No,
man.
we'll put no specials, nothing, just bare bones, raw. Just oh shit, man.
Right, and then look the hammer, and then like the little grenade you throw. That was
My
fun
favorite-
stuff, man.
Yeah, my favorite Smash Brothers would probably be Brawl because they had Snake. And I never. The funny thing is, I never played any Metal Gear Solid games,
That's the one.
and I want to.
My bad,
Those are
Brawl.
great
Yeah.
games. But I like Snake because they had this outfit. He was wearing like a bunch of cheetah, zebra. It was the jungle outfit. I don't know. It was like cheetah.
Yeah,
Zebra,
man. I played all
tiger,
of them. Yep.
And it was just a troll. He was a troll character. You had a rocket launcher and you could control. And I was just in the back just trolling. And then you have C4. It was such a troll character. They took him out of the next one, but I think he's in this last one they made. But yeah, Snake was my favorite character. He was dope.
Same here, man. I did the same moves too. I used to always like move the rocket bullets, just moving around so you hit somebody. As they're fighting, it comes out of nowhere. Exactly, man.
Just add up the damage. That's what you have to do.
Pretty much. When they get to level 200, then they get more weaker, and you get to go ahead and knock them out the ring or the screen, should I say?
Or the big guys like Ganondorf and Captain Falcon or Captain.
Oh
Falcon.
yeah.
That B, I think it's B, right? You press B, that fucking punch that would knock him out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would
B
just be
is right.
spamming that. At one point, I would just be in the middle of it. I'll just be spamming it and hope I land someone. I love those games. Every time it's like a fighting game, I try to find the biggest troll character and just annoy my opponent. That's the best way to win.
And the fighting game that has different universes in it, Now, one thing that I kind of disagree on, remember that game that came out, about 5 years ago, I think? We had Mortal Kombat versus DC.
Oh,
right?
that's the one I played. Yeah, that's the one me and my dad played. Yeah.
Yeah, and you have to play the story mode to understand what's going on, because if you didn't play story mode, you'd be like, hey, the Joker can't punch Superman like that, You have to understand how the powers were shifting based on, the dimensions coming in together. So I was like, okay, yeah, so now that makes sense. But at first I was like, what the heck's going on,
Yeah, I was playing that one, and that's the one we really played, because that's the one in your 3-dimension, right? You can move around a lot.
Yeah, thankfully.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat is just straight up all the other ones, but this one that's why I kind of like that one out of all of them. But like, stuff was going on, and I was like, what the hell's going on? We had all the characters unlocked and story played, so I didn't know what was going on, but I'll just play it. But yeah, that's the one we did play, and that's the one my dad would scar me with. And he was Joker, too. He was really good with Joker.
Oh, man. Joker, you know what? My top 5 favorite villains of all time, regardless of video games or movies, is Joker, Venom, Doctor Doom, Magneto, and I guess I can go with Shuma-Gorath, I guess. Those people in video games, man, they have a certain style to them,
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool right there,
Totally
man.
yeah. Joker really scarred me, my childhood. Not because of the movies, but because of him.
Yeah, I played the Flash a lot, man. I got his skills down and everything else. I used to do like a little dash and then make him go in like a spinning tornado move.
Yeah.
And just hit him up in an uppercut while they're in the air. Good times, man. That was really cool. Yes. So what games do you play now?
Right now, I still play sports. I play Madden most of the time when I have free time, because I have a lot of sports stuff going on. But when I do play Madden, I'll play a game and I'll trade half my team away, and I'll find a way to finesse teams to trade players away. I found loopholes in it. I play Apex Legends.
Ooh, I just started that too. Yeah.
Really awesome game. The Division 2 beta right now, it comes out, I believe, in 3 days, so I'm getting ready for that. I'm a real big Division guy. Red Dead, but that game, you really need some time. You need a whole day to enjoy that game because it's so big. I was a Fortnite guy. I'm kind of over it. They're doing too much.
Yep.
Really don't like Fortnite anymore. It fell off around Season 5. I was an OG Season 1 player, but I kind of fell off after Season 5. But Apex Legends, I like it. It's something different, so those are the games I'm playing right now.
Okay, cool. Yeah, man. I downloaded, Apex Legends 2 weeks ago. I haven't played online yet, but I've seen gameplay and I've played my little, little training mission on there. The graphics look nice, and the characters sound like Wakanda.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool, man. All different like type of languages that's in that game, and then how you can shoot people, and just a clarification. So it's a mix between, I said this also on my YouTube channel. Legends is a mix between Black Ops 4, the new one that came out,
Yeah.
and Fortnite, except for the building, of course. It's a mix between those two games, and it's pretty cool, man. I like it.
Yeah, it's a good balance between like the fuckery and bullshit that happens. There's not too much. There's a lot of like shields, like there's different levels of stuff you could get, and there's attachments, which I like. I like that. I wanted Fortnite to be more of what they did. It was just guns. There's attachments, different variations of attachments. Variety is what I like, and Apex really hit variety. Not so much on the characters, but I heard they're gonna bring out some more characters, so I'm excited for that. But variety is definitely a key part of that game why I like so much.
Yeah, that's needed, man. If a game doesn't have like variety for the selection, then it's not gonna really be that much you can do. So, yeah, I agree with you saying about them having more selection for us to use.
Yeah, really great variety. I like it. It's probably one of my favorite games right now. As soon as Division 2 comes out, I'm gonna try to play that as much, but we'll see. Because Division 2, I like the Division 1. I like how it's online all the time, and there's a dark zone and varieties and all that shit. I like all that. So.
Yeah, man, that's what's up, man. Hey, you know what? Did you buy Devil May Cry 5 yet?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you know what? I thought that game came out the 28th, but I was wrong. It came out a few days ago on the 8th. So I bought it yesterday on the PS Store, the deluxe edition.
Yeah.
That game is so crisp. The way you get to slice and dice these demons, man. And then the story mode too. That's nothing about it. Story mode and gameplay. When you have both of those components to a video game, it's golden. And I can't stop playing that game right now at all.
Well, I'll definitely take a look at it when I have some free time because it does look pretty nice. So I really will look. I think I'll enjoy that.
Nice, man. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, man. I know you're short on time right now, so that's okay. That's fine. But in the meantime, do you have any social media that you want to pronounce to our audiences so they can follow you and subscribe?
Yeah. I'm currently a reporter / NFL analyst. If you guys like football, covering. I'm actually doing a podcast today in LA about fans about the free agency. Football right now is going crazy, so I'm gonna cover that. I do fantasy football, but it's all on the Fantasy Sports Cave. Fantasy Sports Cave on literally any single social media outlet: YouTube, podcast, Spotify, Apple News, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all of that. But if you want to follow me personally, it's Sports Guy David. Easy name. You can remember it. Sports Guy David on both Twitter and Instagram.
Nice, man. Nice. Okay, cool, man. It was a pleasure having you, man, for our first podcast. GC Establishment will definitely note you down, that we did this today. So, guys, you heard it from himself, Sports Guy David. He has different all medias about his podcast as well, and just his hobbies. So, guys, also follow us, GC_Establishment on Instagram, and also follow our sponsoree's YouTube channel, SS3 Hulk. He also has a Twitch account as well, and a Facebook, guys. All right, David, talk to you later, man.
Awesome.
Good hear from you.
Bye.
All right, bye-bye.